Tonight on the Blue Brand is a night of new. We're going to have new number one contenders. We could have a new women's champion. And we might also have a new tribal chief in control of the bloodline. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your SmackDown preview for the 19th of April 2024. This will be the second SmackDown after WrestleMania. Will be interesting to see how tonight performs, especially in the ratings. We've seen a big drop-off on Raw after the second week after Mania. Will we see the same thing on SmackDown? Last week on SmackDown, we didn't really have many big stars. Will we have any big stars tonight? Will Roman Reigns appear? Is Roman Reigns even the tribal chief? It looks like there could be a new chief in the bloodline, and it might go by the name of Solo Sikoa. So last week we seen Tama Tonga join the bloodline. It looks like Jimmy Uso has been kicked out, or at least he's been, I don't know, put on probation or something like that, suspended from the bloodline. Tama Tonga said he attacked Jimmy Uso with orders from the tribal chief. But who is the tribal chief? Is it Roman Reigns? Is it Solo Sikoa? Hell, could it be somebody else?
It could be somebody else. I tell you what, I think Tama Tonga's more worthy of that crown than Solo Sikoa. Because when Solo Sikoa starts spitting facts about, wins and losses, even though it's the least factual information I'll ever hear, I actually think putting Tama Tonga would be more believable, because we do not know what this guy's done. I don't watch Japan, never will. We know Solo Sikoa's been a jobber, and he's jobbed out for the past 6 months, even more than that. So, for me, he is not a suitable replacement to lead.
No, but he is the son of Rikishi, so I mean, what about Rikishi?
Well, I mean, Rikishi could be...
I'm a bad man.
I wouldn't steer.
I'm a bad man.
You're wrong.
No, but I mean, I think tribal chief, why not go by age? Does he need to be active? Roman Reigns isn't active.
Well, of course he doesn't.
Roman Reigns shows up once every 4 months.
I'd take Haku, man. People... I mean, his reputation is known throughout the wrestling business. I mean, Paul Heyman referenced it about 5 times during his Hall of Fame speech. It's like,
Haku could probably still kick the Bloodline's ass. Everybody in it.
But see, when wrestling was good, right? I just don't see how anybody with a win-loss record as bad as Solo Sikoa would ever be put in charge of the best faction in the current state of the company. It wouldn't happen.
No, you'd need to win more often than not.
This would be like Disco Inferno being put as the leader of the NWO.
Disco Inferno.
No, but it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Like when Spike, see if Austin went, McMahon, I'm going to take 2 months off here, so we're going to replace you with Spike Dudley in the 2-man partnership. No, it just doesn't fucking happen. It can't happen.
The runt of the litter. Anyway, what's next for the Bloodline? Well, we find out tonight. Jimmy Uso, like I said, probably not in it anymore. We might hear from Tama Tonga. We might hear from Paul Heyman. I doubt we'll hear from Roman Reigns. So you think about it, the Bloodline, they're always talking about how big this family is. They could have done more with this stable, this faction. It's been very limited when you actually think how big this Anoa family is.
Like, The Rock whips out PowerPoint presentations of the family, and we've only seen about, 5 of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's like fucking 100 people in the wrestling business in this family, yet I just don't get it. Like, why have we not seen Rikishi? Why have we not seen Haku? Why have we not seen distant cousins come in and...
My name's Joe. Anoa. These guys.
What about Samoa? Just pretend that he's not a fake Samoan.
I know.
You're an inbred Samoan, Joe.
You like burgers.
Anyway, we'll find out tonight who's going to be the new tribal chief. Will we find out who's going to be the new women's champion, though? Could it be Naomi? Will she feel the glow? I'm going to say no. I don't think Naomi's going to win. This is just to pad out Bayley's record. You know, it's kind of like AJ Styles and LA Knight. No one's beating Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
A little bit like Jey Uso as well with Damian Priest. This is just a little filler here. This is just to slide somebody in and give Bayley a comfortable win where the title's never really under threat.
I think that just sums up wrestling, though. It's like, you just know these people are not going to lose.
What's annoying about wrestling is, like, the champs don't even defend their belts every pay-per-view now. You have to probably wait. It's probably like every other pay-per-view or every third pay-per-view. And a lot of the times, like, the challengers, like, aren't credible.
Yep.
Everyone's talking about how good Rhea Ripley's run is. Did anybody think Selena Vega was going to win?
No.
Did anyone think Ivy Nile was going to win? Like, you look at Rhea Ripley's run, and like there was only a couple of times you felt anyone actually had a chance against her.
That's the problem, though. You've got this match tonight. You've got on Raw as well, like a new women's match going to be decided for the championship. It's like, why are these feuds or tournaments or whatever not being decided at Backlash?
Yeah, why not?
Like, it's the same with Gunther when he held the belt. I mean, at least with Logan Paul, he is like a part-timer, but like, how many pay-per-view matches has Gunther actually had for this belt? And I don't want to hear excuses about, well, he's not allowed outside the United States. A lot of pay-per-views are within the United States.
I wish he wasn't allowed into the United States, but...
Yeah, he's a...
Anyway, Bayley, Naomi, I'm going for Bayley.
Yeah, I'm going for Bayley, unless it's a DQ.
Yeah, let's move on to the next match. LA Knight, yeah, taking on the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Winner of this will move on to Backlash to face Cody Rhodes. LA Knight won at Mania, therefore AJ Styles wins tonight, brother. 50-50 booking. Plus, it's got to be a heel versus face. I mean, it could be Knight versus Rhodes, but for me, they will just want to give Cody a nice wee win against a less formidable opponent, and that less formidable opponent is AJ Styles.
Yeah, but I also think AJ Styles Rhodes is more of a dream match, so to speak. They like firing that out there. We've never seen it before, I'm surprised.
I don't really recall wanting it. Like,
I don't want it, but I think it is one. I think it's just more desirable than Rhodes Knight, and also I think if Knight will probably get screwed tonight. I think that probably protects his character more rather than just losing to Cody clean, doesn't it?
I actually don't think Cody Rhodes is that great of a wrestler, to be honest.
I don't.
I've never been overly impressed.
I think he's very basic. I think he's very he's like a 6 out of 10 at everything, isn't he?
I actually think Goldust is a better wrestler.
Oh no, I think so too.
But as well, I'm not saying Cody Rhodes is bad. I just don't think I certainly don't think he's a world champion level wrestler.
No, he's not.
But, yeah, he's no AJ Styles, and I've never really looked at AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes as a dream match.
I think Cody Rhodes is going to get found out with this title reign. And WWE are going to realise, holy shit, we strapped the rocket to the wrong guy really quick.
Yeah, I mean...
And before people go, you're writing him off too early, we have been saying this...
Been writing him off since he came back.
No, yeah, we have. We buried him in AEW, and we've pretty much buried him in WWE. The guy is a mid-carder for me. He is an absolute mid-carder.
He's a mid-carder, but probably as a main eventer in 2024. Like, I'm not going to pretend like...
No, yes.
I'm not going to say there's 10, 15 wrestlers better than him in WWE right now.
But in my opinion, like, that tag match at Mania, like, Roman Reigns is clear of the guy, and The Rock is light years clear of the guy. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'll give him a chance. He seems to be drawing decent numbers.
Yeah, but
selling shirts.
People are trying to pretend in our comment section that because he's champion, we're all of a sudden burying on him. No, there's a lot of people that will just turn on the champ. We've seen it with Cena. We've seen it with a lot of people. I'm not like that. If you're good, you're good. I don't give a shit how long you're holding belts for. But the reality is, we've always said it about the guy.
He's no CM Punk. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go with AJ Styles then to beat Knight.
Yep, he will.
LA Knight there, buddy. And then we get the jobber tag team match that I just simply do not give a fuck about. So it's Legado del Fantasma, Street Profits, Offers of Pain, and the New Catch Republic. It just feels like we've seen these teams in a series of fucking jobber matches to decide who was getting into the WrestleMania match, and now we're just getting all these teams thrown in again in another jobber match. It's like, do we really need this? It's just the same shite teams on SmackDown.
When was the last time
being rehashed?
When was the last time the tag division was good, man? I mean, you're probably looking over 20 years ago, being truthful.
Last time the tag division was good. Let me think. Good. Good.
I think it hasn't been great since the early 2000s. Easy peasy. I think before the original brand split, it hasn't been great.
Like, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I love the Ruthless Aggression, but I do think when you split a roster in two, the tag division automatically gets weaker.
Well, of course it does. Here, I think the tag division was okay, but when you're looking at it, like, there is a severe lack of tag teams.
I think you look at the Attitude Era, I think we've seen you've got Edge and Christian, the Dudleys and the Hardys, like, and then even after that, you've got so many others, like APA, you've got the Hollies, you've got Test and Albert, things like that. You've got the Radicals. You've got Right to Censor. I mean, I'm sure there's about 20 others I'm missing.
Like, I'm just thinking about SmackDown around 2006. You had London and Kendrick, Jesse and Festus, Deuce and Domino.
Dave Taylor and William Regal.
It's not really.
Nope.
It's not really doing it for me. Like, I'm sorry, it's not really. I don't know. It's not really cutting the mustard.
It's not doing it for me.
On Raw, I mean, who you got? Well, I mean, you did have DX and Rated RKO, like
the Highlanders.
You know, that was a good.
But there's a drop off.
Yeah, but I mean, once you go for Rated RKO and DX, like, you mean, you've got Trevor Murdoch and Lance Cade. You've got
wider than a pan of milk.
Who else you got? Viscera and somebody. Who was he teaming with at that time? Probably Sean Morley or something like that. You know, it's like what the tag team division just wasn't really great. I think that's the point we're trying to make. I mean, right now in 2003, I mean, it's all right. You've got some good tag teams: Christian and Jericho, Booker T and Goldust, the Dudleys. But
it's the Dudleys that they're one of their weakest points for me. They're not.
Not very interesting. Anyway, I'd rather talk about the Dudleys than talk about any of these teams. Who's going to win? Who's winning this match?
I'm going to go with the Street Profits. Authors of Pain. Again, why have we got people like them? And Ivar and Natalia, why are they the jobbers that's doing double duty? Of all the people that should be on 2 shows, they are not it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm actually not going for the Street Profits. Unfortunately, I'm going for your wee buddy, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. I'm going for the...
My buddy, my buddy old pal.
I'm going for the New Catch Republic, so there you go.
Well, catch yourself on. I'm not... No.
No, well, that's what I'm going for, so...
I can't think how it would be worse than them 2 winning would be.
Yeah, well...
I know the thing is, you can talk about title reigns last forever. I could see those 2 losing the belts to them at Backlash. There you go.
Oh, God. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's your preview. That's your whack. A #1 contender match, a tag team #1 contender match, a women's championship match, and potentially a new leader of the Bloodline. I mean, on paper, it should be good, considering what you're getting, but I'm not that excited about SmackDown tonight. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I'm never excited, man. I mean, like a month ago, you had The Rock.
The Rock concert.
What have you got? No.
Cody's mom. Anyway, guys, that's it. What's that? Rock Bottom. Will SmackDown hit it tonight? We'll find out. Till next time. Peace.